Hello. I'm back with another speed paint. It's been a minute. I apologize. I apologize to you and then to myself because how could I disappear for so long? I'm a disappointment to myself, but it's okay. We move forward. I was working on a few things and I got so caught up with life, but it doesn't matter because I want to keep drawing. And I wrote out a bunch of things that I want to do this year. Given I started doing this a few months ago and it's been kind of working, and I broke it down even further to make sure that I fill out the things that I got to fill out and I will accomplish them. Okay? Now, this is one of the things that I want to work on for the year. And it's to draw more of my button people, these adorable characters that I created where I started drawing like what two I think like 2-ish, maybe 3 years ago at this point. I really don't remember. I have to go back and check. But anyway, I really like this speed paint. I like this not speed paint. I like this drawing because of the characters and how they interact with one another. And it feels like they have a relationship with each other. Um the guy in the bottom left, he becomes like a non-factor. It was a rough drawing. I had to get out the GBs. And then eventually he kind of disappears, and I bring down the two characters and add the third character in. And I have fun. I was figuring out their poses, how would I get their personality across, their hair. How can I make every character look different and feel different through their body language or, through their expression, their hair. And I love doing these characters because I keep their faces more on the simple side in terms of like features, and they're not realistic. It allows me to focus more on their expressions. It allows me to play around with their hair, their body movement, and their clothes. I know I can do the same thing with more realistic faces, and I do that in my other drawings. But when it comes to these characters, it becomes something I don't even think about, and I just play around with pushing and pulling their faces because I want to I'm allowed to carry that skill over to when I draw more realistic characters. So that's why I do it. And I want to record more of me actually drawing those other characters in the more realistic style. But I like to draw these because I play around. I feel so much more free. And I don't know if it happens um with you guys when you're drawing and you're like, I'm kind of stuck on this. You kind of want to fall back to what you're comfortable with. So I'm comfortable drawing their faces, but I push myself in other ways through body poses, through their clothing, and through their hairstyles, which are things that I tend to overthink, and doing it this way. I'm like, yeah, let me just see what fits their personality. I don't know why in my head it does that. I'm not complaining. I like that. And I want this skill to carry over to my actual other drawings. But yeah, I'm kind of talking a lot. I'm actually surprised. Um, but thanks for watching if you make it this far. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think these characters, like what they're doing, who they are. Do they feel like they would be friends? Like, do you believe them as friends? And do you feel like each one has their own distinct personality? Okay. But yeah, thank you for making it this far. Enjoy the rest little bit of the video and have a good rest of your day. Bye.